Hey Aries, welcome to your November 2019 messages. So I'm Steph. If this is your first time checking out one of my videos and connecting with you here from Ireland, you're very welcome to the channel. And as always, to my regular viewers and subscribers, thanks for coming back. I'm going to do overall energies, general career, finances and love, and then an oracle message at the end. And let's go ahead and check and see what's going on in the world of Aries. So you can check the timestamps in the description, or you can just go ahead and hopefully the whole video will help you in some way. I do hope these messages help you guys in some way. So let's go ahead and see the overall energy for November 2019. We have the Hanged Man, and I do apologize for the nudity in the cards, guys. This is a Druid Craft Tarot, so in this energy, the Hanged Man here, he has like something in his mouth as well to stop from talking. So the Hanged Man represents a radical change of perception, belief, or values here, or just a flipping of that energy. The Hanged Man is a time of taking a step back and reflecting from a different point of view, okay? It is Neptune and Piscean energy, so there could be significant Pisces, or there might be a time of pause and reflection, okay? So there's a time for action and there's a time to be passive. And within the Hanged Man, it can talk about a time of being passive where you can take a step back and look at things from a different point of view, from a different perspective. There may be a lot of meditation and time spent alone in your reflection, or there's a situation, an event that takes place in your life that shifts your energy in terms of a value or a belief system or something that you thought one way. You may very well be thinking the opposite, or thinking in a different coming from it in a different angle, in a different light here. Something could have happened around Pisces season, and now there's something coming in around your energy that is causing you to want to really review and reflect and evaluate what your alliances are, who you spend your time with, your energy, and where you put that effort in. What was the focus, and was that focus in your highest good? So there needs to be a release. There needs to be a surrender for peace and enlightenment to come in here in terms of your truths and aligning to your truths. So you could also be delving into the depths of your emotions, the depths of creative projects, really immersing your energy into that. You might be feeling things that may have nothing to do with your situation in terms of the forefront of that, but the Hanged Man talks about going a little deeper, okay? And this is Scorpio season and Mercury retrograde, so it is really about going deeper into your creativity, into meditation, into personal growth. So now we're going to take energies for the general energies for Aries for November 2019. We have the Three of Wands here. And this is expansion of your horizons, okay? You're still kind of standing firm. You could be standing firm in your comfort zone, in comfortable surroundings in your life, but the Three of Wands represents Jupiter and Sagittarius, and as we move through November, we will be entering into Sagittarius sign and Sagittarius season, and this is about foreign lands, foreign people, foreign travel, foreign connections. It's about broadening your horizons here, expanding out into opportunities and possibilities beyond what you can see on the mundane, beyond what you can see in your life right now. It's looking into the future. Some wise planning could be coming to fruition here. The Three of Wands can absolutely represent partnerships and businesses and alliances. It can represent your ships coming in, but this person is they're standing strong, okay? They're leaning against a tree, which is wisdom, which is strength, which is endurance, okay? But they're looking out into the distance, so there is an energy of foresight, looking ahead, navigating those waters, those energies, using wise planning and foresight and experience here in your life at this time. It could definitely be connecting to relocation, travel plans, expanding a business partnership, or you could be traveling just to broaden your own horizons. Some of you might have had certain beliefs, and we see two trees here, so the connecting to Mother Gaia, grounding yourself, very important also. But you might see a better way through enlightenment here as we move through November. And we have the Ace of Wands, so this is very beautiful. Passion, drive, vitality, life force, energy, creativity, your sexuality, solar and sacral plexus, solar and sacred chakra energies here, and this beautiful, like it's a depiction of the sun, and we can see all the life and illumination. Now there is a difficult crossing here, okay? There's a terrain here that needs to be crossed, but ultimately we see standing strong with determination, looking how you can overcome any pitfalls. So you might be getting clear insights into pitfalls at this time that you can avoid through connecting to your divine guidance. Your divine guidance, your inspiration, your passion, your creativity. The Wands is Mars, sexual, fiery energy. It also represents the divine guidance, inspiration. So I feel like that there are opportunities here to explore, to expand, and take a brave leap forward in your plans here. So there might be an opportunity coming in that you cannot yet see, but illumination through Scorpio into Sagittarius season might bring the absolute realization of a goal or a dream. The first steps here, they can represent inventions, innovative ideas, but it is opportunity for greater excitement and passion and drive into your life, an opportunity to travel, to get involved in exciting new project, new venture, a new passionate relationship. This can be so many different things for you guys. Now we're going to look at career energies for my beautiful Aries. We have the Hermit. So this can talk about a mentor or teacher. It can talk about spiritual growth, following a spiritual path. But the Hermit does feel like there's wise counsel, advice around you, or you're tapping into your own. The need to take on your own wisdom and advice here within the Hermit energy. There's also a call. You might be experiencing a call to delve deeper into your spiritual practices, or delve deeper into, maybe there is something here that may have been laying dormant for a while in your life, maybe a talent or a skill or a dream or a goal that you've had, and now you might be seeking out the counsel or advice from mentors and teachers that have walked a similar path as you, to bring in guidance and to shine a light onto the path ahead, okay? So there might be definitely stepping up into leadership, teaching roles as well with the Hermit, because it does represent Virgo energy, Mercury energy, because Virgo will be ruled by Mercury. The Hermit feels like it's like about your spiritual path here and being guided. And we can see we have the wolf by the Hermit, and he stands on the ledge, and he's looking over, he's looking out to a future that is unseen. You know, it's like we can't know everything. There has to be mystery in life, okay? Foresight and planning can definitely be highly beneficial, and absolutely is. But ultimately in life there are surprises, there are unknowns, and that's where the excitement and joy comes from. But the wolf here representing your instincts, your ability to navigate out of the darkness and into the light by following the light, by following the guidance that you are receiving here, by being a light and a mentor to others, by leading by example. So Aries, this is your energy, or a person coming in, and maybe there is an experience or an opportunity that you might have missed out on, or it wasn't the right time. And now, as we are in Scorpio season and retrograde energies, opportunities and situations and people can definitely come back out of the past, but ultimately it's coming to the illumination point of to show the path ahead, to show what needs to be surrendered and let go of within the Hanged Man. And the Ace of Wands can represent pregnancies and births. So congratulations if that relates to you. So another card for career, Queen of Swords. So this is interesting because we have two people that have their backs turned to each other. So I do feel like you may very well need to be very objective in your thinking. If there is a legal or a academic test, the Queen of Swords represents success within that, but it's also your truth and integrity and stepping into the power of truth and the decision-making process that comes from the intellectual mind, with the ability to heed the counsel and heed the wisdom that you have learned from your journey so far. So this is about you really stepping up into mature sense and using the power of the truth, the power of objectivity and rational decision making for you to be able to, like the sword can cut through barriers. So there might be somebody here helping you to cut through barriers to make a clean break around a career situation here, and a time of uncertainty might be coming to an end where there's a counsel here, but you have to be mindful that you're not shutting down the wisdom and experience of others, that you are opening your mind to other people's viewpoints and opinions and ideas to help you on your path as well. There could be a very important decision that needs to be made here around the direction in which you want to take your career, and maybe some of you are definitely looking to get into legalities or work in the area of human rights or fighting for justice in some way. So I feel like any important decisions that need to be made around your career, you really need to cut yourself off from the distractions of the outside world and really go within for reflection, for guidance here. So now we're going to get a card for finances for Aries. I'm not really sure why this is reversed. Eight of Cups reversed. I don't have any of my cards reversed, guys. Now, there is a possibility that it went in reversed. It hasn't come up in the other readings that I've done today. So, the Eight of Cups usually represents a situation, a job, a relationship that has served its purpose, and it no longer holds space in your life because you're looking for something more fulfilling, okay? The Eight of Cups is an energy of emotional investment into a job or relationship, a situation, but something wasn't, there was a void there was something missing, and you're going in search of a much more meaningful path. So if this was upright, I would say it's the energy of money isn't everything, and you're going on an exploration to find a much deeper calling. And I feel like a lot of you are answering the call. You might be turning your back on a really high pressure job, and and you want to connect with your heart space and do something more creative, more passionate with that Ace of Wands energy here. So that could definitely be the case where you see that all the money or finances in the world cannot fill a void, where you want to strive for fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, and what truly matters in life, and that is rarely material. It's all about following your heart, doing something that you feel like you're in service, that you're helping other people. And I think most people like to work a job where they feel like it's meaningful. It's not just about the paycheck at the end of the day here. Some of you could definitely have had a relationship, a situation, a job that was really not providing you the money and the finances and the support that you needed, especially if you were going through a transition or a difficult emotional time within your personal life. A job may not have supported that, and you decided that you decided that it's better off for you to go in a new direction here. But we will take it into consideration that it is reversed, and I would just like to see what they're saying about the reverse meaning of the Eight of Cups, and it's saying you might have considered leaving a situation or relationship, but the time to leave may not have come. Fear of intimacy or commitment, resisting spending time alone, emotional exhaustion. So I feel like some of you are definitely needing to spend some time alone. It might be uncomfortable for you to do that, but the more you get comfortable with being on your own, connecting to your own energy, you can find and connect with what that void is in your life here. But you might have stayed in a situation, in a job, out of fear, or the timing just wasn't right for it, okay? There might have been a fear of commitment. So I feel like you really need to look at the long term and what it is that you want for your life in terms of your overall energies, your general life, your career, and your financial situation here. And there's also a need to revitalize your energy through meditation and healing. If you've been emotionally exhausted, maybe there's been a lot of worries and concerns coming in around the decision, possibly litigation or legal matters around finances here. But there, if you have to be honest with yourself, if something isn't serving your needs and your wants and bringing you happiness, why are you staying? Has something served its purpose that you need to let go of and stop looking for the right time for that to come? It's about really looking at things from a new light, a new perspective, seeing what lessons you can learn from the past and how they can help you in your career and finances now in the present moment. So Aries, we're going to connect to love and relationships energies for November 2019. Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Yeah, there is definitely a need to nurture yourself, okay? You might be trying to really focus on your finances, on your health and well-being here, your own abundance, your own growth. There might be a financial advisor, a very generous person coming in around you guys, an earth sign. Doesn't have to be an earth sign, but this Queen of Pentacles is very nurturing and caring. She's also very grounded and practical. With the Four of Swords in that energy, there's a time for rest and healing that needs to take place. A time for you to really disconnect and put in that energy and effort to looking after your health, your well-being, focusing on what brings you happiness, focusing on the things that truly matter in life here. Maybe it's time for you to really indulge and treat yourself to some sensual pleasures, okay? Relish in the beauty and fine foods, looking after your health, working out. You definitely might be spending a lot of time putting effort into your relationships, effort into your finances, your home, a home-based business. So there might be a need as well for you to connect and ground yourself more into Mother Gaia's energy. So when we look after ourselves, when we nurture and care for the things that truly matter, tending to the things that we need to have responsibilities over. We need to be very practical and grounded in our approach here and trust in the ebb and flow of the energies. But I do really feel like Aries, and now is the time for you to really take a disconnection, take a break, start really focusing on what brings you happiness. What, like, is there, like, going out to have a nice meal, chill out on the chair, be intimate with somebody. If you have a fear of commitment or fear of intimacy, connect with that energy. Have a strong relationship with yourself. Be your own best friend. So it does seem like with the Four of Swords that there might have been a lot of conflict or a really difficult time that you have been through, and now you need to connect with the value of spending time alone, the value of meditation, disconnection from the material world, and connect with your soul, connect with your higher self, ground yourself here, spend time in nature. So I feel like, Aries, that you're really seeking some solace. You just want to have you just want to be able to enjoy your life like we all do. And after a difficult period, really rest and rejuvenation and healing is absolutely necessary. There might be a friend that's offering you like to maybe go on a retreat or go visit their home and take a break. Maybe somebody's really offering their support to you, but ultimately connecting to your spiritual practices, meditation, spending time alone. Don't deprive yourself of pleasures and reaping the rewards of your effort, of your hard work here. Treat yourself to something nice, buy yourself some nice clothes, go out for a nice meal, get a nice massage. So let's go ahead and get the oracle guidance for the beautiful Aries. And we have protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels. How beautiful is this? So guys, it's really trusting in the non-physical, trusting in the power of your spiritual path, your spiritual practices, connecting and finding a balance between the material and the physical and the non-physical here in your life. So we're going to read the full message. You are blessed. Immense blessings from above are showering over your life. The angelic realm is only a thought away. Angelic intervention is available to you at all times. Simply be open and you will feel their presence. This is a time to spread your wings and soar. You are so protected and so safe. So guys, don't be afraid to leave situations that no longer serve you. Don't be afraid to step into the unknown. Don't be afraid of your own spiritual gifts. Open up to those fears, face them, and know that you are protected on your path. Broadening your horizons, broadening your mind and your perspectives are all coming in for your soul growth and evolution in the month of November, guys. So I hope, Aries, these messages helped you. Do take care of yourself and have a wonderful November.